When DICE promised a monthly update and patch schedule for Battlefield 1, I must admit I was a little concerned the monthly updates and fixes would be lackluster. Make no mistake about it, DICE have been paying attention to the community and refining Battlefield 1. The upcoming July update is full of more fixes, additions, and an awesome new night map. If you're an impatient gamer who wants all the info about big upcoming changes and new things, you've come to the right place. In this quick video, we will discuss 10 things you should know about the Battlefield 1 July update. We will discuss topics such as the July update release date, the new map releasing with the update, Battlefield 1 premium trials, synchronized damage, and this is a game changer in my opinion. That synchronized damage is huge, RSP changes, and much more. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about these new changes to the game and what you think Battlefield 1 needs fixed, changed, and or added in the next update. Let's see if we can get 25 likes on this video, guys. Let's go through it here. During the Battlefield 1 live stream on Monday, July 17th, DICE shared lots of juicy July patch details, including letting us know the July patch is ready for release pending certification from Sony and Microsoft regarding their respective consoles. I watched this live stream, which lasted a little over an hour, in an attempt to gather as much information as I could find relative to what we can expect from this new patch. The good news is, if you missed the live stream, I have the cliff notes here to save you 1 hour of time so you can get back to gaming. I'm going to give you all the details minus the filler small talk, t-shirt giveaways, and premium pass giveaways. I would recommend checking those Twitch streams out though if you can't afford premium pass and want the pass. They do give some decent giveaways. They gave away 4 passes, 3 at the beginning, and 1 surprise giveaway for those who stayed to watch towards the end. The first topic to address is probably one of the most famous parts of this July update, and that is the new night map Prize de Tahure. I played a great deal of time on this map, and it reminds me of a mixture between the close-quarters city atmosphere of the map Bf1 and the dark, moonlit atmosphere of the map Nivelle Nights. Combat takes place at dusk. Street lights, lanterns, work lamps give light to cobblestone streets. An intricate trench system weaves through the map, providing a safer means of foot travel throughout the map. Prepare for multi-story buildings, narrow passageways between buildings, and a tendency to see brutal battles in the center of town. I put a lot of time into playing on this map, and I cannot wait until the rest of the community can enjoy it as well. You might ask, who can play this map when it releases? Those who have Premium Pass, Premium Friends, Premium Trials, or have purchased the standalone They Shall Not Pass DLC pack will have access to the new map and the map releases along with the July update. Now you might be asking, which is our next topic, what is Premium Trials? You never heard of this, okay? So if you've heard of Premium Pass, which gives you unfettered access to every new map and or DLC release Battlefield 1 has to offer, and I'm sure you've heard of Premium Friends, which grants access to premium maps to play for those who do not have Premium Pass. The only requirement is one must join a friend who has Premium Pass. Also, joining that friend would not give you access to the DLC weapons or DLC vehicles. Players using Premium Friends without Premium Pass do not accrue experience points and can also not spawn into DLC vehicles. One way around this, just a sidebar, one way around this is to enter DLC vehicles while you're on foot. That way you can actually use them. The new premium variation addressed in the live stream is called Premium Trials. Premium Trials is like Premium Friends, except you can lone wolf and play premium content without any friend available to play with. This way players can check out the premium content before making the full purchase. The only catch is Premium Trials is timed. DICE didn't elaborate more, but Premium Trials is slated to release alongside the July update. Next topic I want to talk about, we had some map voting changes, and this is awesome in my opinion. Let's get into the map voting changes. We will see several changes when the July update releases regarding how map voting at the end of completed rounds takes place. The adjustment is how the game voting process works was explained like this. The next map voting process will restrict the last 2 maps from appearing in the vote option. This will provide more map variety and allow servers to completely move through a rotation of maps. What previously happened, for example, is let's say you're playing on the map Bf1, which I love that map, and the map you previously played on was Ballroom Blitz. At the end of the round, the map vote, it would be common to see a selection of the two maps to vote on being Amiens and Bro and Blitz, right? This attention given to the map voting system is awesome news in my opinion, because playing the same two maps back to back to back really gets old and causes a lot of players to back out of populated servers. They also discussed some updates to the RSP. If you aren't familiar with RSP or the rental server program, there isn't much you need to know, but you will experience the results from behind the scenes when you join an unofficial server. There are certain parameters now that can be changed in order to make the gameplay different on the servers you enjoy. One huge change to the RSP program is they will now allow for a set number of specific kits, basically giving more levels of control and options for customizations. They've added round time limit freedom so servers can have rounds that are longer or shorter than the original settings. They've added a setting for unlimited magazines. I know, that sounds ridiculous, you might say, unlimited magazines? But one playstyle that was mentioned is zombies, where players with shotguns must fend off a server full of zombie players equipped with only knives. I was not aware that players engage in this on certain servers, but unlimited magazines for the players fending off zombie players makes sense in my opinion. Also, they added an option to allow for lower minimum player counts to start a round in order to populate servers and decrease the wait time to start a round. Again, the RSP regards unofficial servers, but the direction towards giving freedom to these servers sounds pretty interesting. Now we're going to go into some bug fixes. The operations bug fix. Operations mode currently has a rare but game-changing, game-ending glitch that causes the game to have to be closed and reopened. If you have not experienced this bug, good for you, but I have been on the wrong side of this bug on occasions and it is quite annoying. The bug basically would cause the entire game to freeze when backing out of the matchmaking for operations, and this is reportedly fixed. Another fix, they fixed a crash where players who joined a round late in the game would pick up a weapon, causing the client to crash. They've also fixed a disconnect issue where players would be disconnected from the game when loading a map. And this is rare, but I have experienced this. Again, I have experienced this myself on occasion. Now, as far as, they actually did reference one of my previous videos where I dropped for you guys, giving you guys an update. They referenced the Battle Pack progress meter and highlights. And during the past update video I shared with you guys, I discussed the new Battle Pack Progress Award system, and several of you guys complained, and rightfully so, you complained that the progress meter moved way too slowly. That has been fixed, and during the stream, Dice mentioned the highlight screen being back, which if you have played and haven't noticed, it has made a return to the end of game matches, so you can see not only your progress towards the new Battle Pack, but your name and highlights if you stood out amongst the crowd. Just an example of Dice actually listening to the community, because that's one of the things I missed as well. You know, if you did really well, you want to see your name in the lights. And this next thing we want to talk about is huge, guys. It's netcode changes. Netcode changes, it's always huge, okay? Once the next update rolls out, you should no longer feel as though you were shot through the wall or around corners. Players would often become desynchronized with the server, leading to some cases of what's called ghost shooting. The best way to explain ghost shooting is where you'd be unable to see the enemy you're taking damage from or being shot around corners or cover. This will reportedly happen much less frequently. The netcode change will synchronize the shooter and network state to the player being shot's network state. Summed up in a nutshell, if you're taking damage, you should be able to see who is dealing that damage, and moving behind proper cover should cause that damage to stop. Now, our last topic of discussion that was brought up during the live stream is, will the console CTE release with the July update? The response was the console CTE release will be very soon and is on the horizon. I know, same thing we keep hearing. Reading through the lines, I believe it will not be here during the July update. Although I have access to the CTE, I can really understand the frustration of those who only play on console. Not only is console the bread and butter of Battlefield 1, but there are more players and a more player base there on console. Having the community test environment on console really would be a huge help to making great progress and changes for the game. Before I close this update out, you might be asking, well, when is this update going to release, bro? When's it going to release? You gave us all the info. As I mentioned earlier, the update is finished and undergoing certification. On the live stream, Jeff Braddock, and he's the DICE North American Community Manager, said, The second we know when it will go live, we will update you because we want you to jump in. Being that DICE traditionally releases their updates on Tuesdays, I could be wrong, but I'll put my money on Tuesday, July 25th. Keep a close eye on the Battlefield Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram though, because during the stream they stated the official date of release for this update will be shared on all of their social media platforms. It's your boy Rump, thanks for watching. Let's see if we can get 25 likes on this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the videos I drop for you guys every week, and stay tuned for my live streams as I've got my own built streaming PC as well as my own built gaming PC ready to pump the action live to you guys. As always, thanks for watching. I'm out of here.